Hello, my name is Cassidy Harriger, and I will be performing 2 monologues for you today. The first is called The Broken Heart by John Ford, Penthea's monologue in Act 2. And the second is An Ideal Husband by Oscar Wilde, Mrs. Cheveley's monologue from Act 1.
Remove your steps some distance from me. At this space, a few words I dare change, but first, put on your borrowed shape. How, Orgulus? By promise I was thine. The heavens do witness, they can witness to a rape done on my truth. How I do love thee yet, Orgulus, and yet must best appear in tendering thy freedom, for I find the constant preservation of thy merit by not daring to attempt my fame with injury of any loose conceit, which might give deeper wounds to discontents. Continue this fair race, then, though I cannot add to thy comfort, I shall more often remember what fortune I am fallen, and pity mine own ruin. Live happy in thy next choice, that thou mayest people in this barren age with virtues in thy issue. And oh, when thou art married, think on me with mercy, not contempt. I hope thy wife, hearing my story, will not scorn my fall. Now, let us part. Uncivil sir, forbear, or I can turn affection into vengeance. Your reputation, if you value any, lies bleeding at my feet. Unworthy man, if ever henceforth thou appear in language, message, or letter, I shall call your former protestations lust, and curse my stars for forfeit of my judgment. Go thou, fit only for disguise and walks to hide thy shame. This once I spare thy life. I laugh at mine own confidence. My sorrows by thee are made inferior to my fortunes. If ever thou didst harbor worthy love, dare not say, my good genius guide me that I may never see thee more. Go from me.
My dear Sir Robert, what then? You are ruined, that is all. Remember to what a point your Puritanism in England has brought you. In old days, nobody pretended to be better than his neighbor. In fact, to be better than his neighbor was considered to be excessively vulgar and middle class. Nowadays, with our mania for morality, everyone has to pose as a paragon of purity, incorruptibility, and all the other 7 deadly virtues. What happens then? You all go over like 9 pins, one after the other. Not a year passes in England without somebody disappearing. Scandals used to lend charm, or at least interest, to a man. Now, they crush him. And yours is a very nasty scandal. You couldn't survive it. If it were to become known that, as a young man, secretary to a great and important minister, you sold a cabinet secret for a very large sum of money, you would be hounded out of public life. You would disappear completely. And after all, Sir Robert, Why should you sacrifice your entire future rather than deal diplomatically with your enemy? For the moment, I am your enemy. I admit it, and I am much stronger than you are. The big battalions are on my side. You have a very splendid position, but it is your splendid position that makes you vulnerable. You can't defend it. And I am in attack.